Did you know there's a rail replacement bus that's been in operation for 32 years? That's a long time. I'm Jen, I'm visiting every station in the UK, and today I'm heading down the Tilbury Loop where we can take a look at that replacement bus. I would ride it, but I missed the last one of the day. I don't understand the C2C service pattern, help me out. It's fine, it all works out in the end. I know who you are, you know who I am. We're gonna have fun. Let's go to Tilbury Town. Hey look, at least I'm blatant about my continuity hours. Is ham happening? Do people particularly enjoy the ham in this area? Ooh, ham. Do I care? No. This is not going well. The bus is late. They cannot stop running that bus without formally closing the railway. Come and do quirky things. Quirky things are fun. Make it make sense. It feels weird not being here for the District Line. District Line has had its day. C2C all the way now. But first I've got to leave here at Upminster to our first stop of Ockenden.
Platform 2 from the 1718 C2C service to Graves.
Be the latest in the day that I've ever started filming. It's like 5:30. I suspect this might also go into tomorrow. This is Ockenden. We're effectively on a single track branch between two loops, and this train is just waiting for the green signal, which has just come before it can leave because Ockenden forms a passing place. So I assume it's going to leave any minute now. Interestingly, when we came through here on the way back from Grays earlier, it actually pulled into this platform going in that direction, so I assume services could go into either platform. So that bus stop just outside the station is home of the infamous 347 bus route. Now your favourite London transport enthusiast person, you know who he is, has done a video about that, so you should go and watch that. After watching this, of course. I would ride it, but I missed the last one of the day. It's like every 2 hours, there's only like 4 journeys in a day. There's not many bus journeys in London. Like, my next train is in about 5 minutes time. Tell you what though, I'm struggling to work out the C2C service pattern. What I thought was there was 2 trains an hour to Grays via like Dagenham and that direction, and then 2 trains an hour to Southend via Ockenden this way. And then I think like 4 trains an hour down the main line, the direct route. But all the trains down here seem to be only going as far as Grays. There were some today that were going to Southend. But then the one we got back from Grays earlier started at Grays, came down here, and one that had come from Southend then went via Dagenham. I don't understand the C2C service pattern, help me out. So our next station from here is going to be Chafford 100, and I hope we see 100 of them. I think we're more likely to find a big shopping centre.
We are now approaching Chafford 100.
So this is Chafford 100 station. According to Wikipedia, it's the busiest single platform station in the country. Well, it's quite busy at this time, definitely. Though this station is more well known for being the station for Lakeside Shopping Centre. Yay, retail. Chafford 100 doesn't just serve Lakeside. There is also the town, village area of Chafford 100 that's on the other side of the station. It's all got a very like 90s, noughties development vibe to it though. It's a bit soulless. There is this underpass from this station to take us to the shopping centre. I say underpass, then takes you over the road. It's quite a nice bridge. So the bridge brings you out, basically into the top deck of this car park. There's lifts and steps down to the shops. That's quite a nice bridge. So you can see the QE2 bridge over there in the distance. I'm going to go down a little bit. Don't worry, this isn't going to become shopping with Jen. Right, so for context, I've just come over that bridge. There's an upside down house in the way. Come down those steps and the shopping centre is just there. I mean, I've seen worse public transport connections to shopping centres. It was a little bit of a trek. Like, I don't like shopping centres. Let's go and get on a train. I mean, not that you can see it because of the sun, but they put a departure board right out here. Kind of a good thing to see. That's literally how much I don't want to go into a shopping centre. I know there's a Wimpy in there. Just no. So while the shopping centre opened in 1990, the station didn't open until 1995. It is good to see shopping centre like this being served by public transport. Me in the morning is going to be on a train heading that direction to pick up some more stops on the line. Don't worry, the video is not ending here. You're going to jump in time to tomorrow morning. But I've been up since 6. I've just come from Manchester, so I'll see you in the morning. Hello, people of the past. Thanks for passing over Jen of yesterday, though technically you're the people of the future. My head hurts. Anyway, it's the next day. I'm working my way along the main line. I'm at Pitsea, so I'm just going to work backwards to the stations that I didn't pick off yesterday on the Tilbury Loop. Also, in the time you ride me Jennyverse, you won't have yet seen me trying to hunt down class 720 because I haven't yet managed to ride on one, but this train that we're getting in, technically the video before, is going to be a 720, so yeah, this is all going to make sense. It's fine. It all works out in the end. I know who you are, you know who I am. We're going to have fun. Let's go to Tilbury Town. Does all this time jumping hurt your head? Because it definitely hurts mine. Hey, look, at least I'm blatant about my continuity hours. Finally, a 720. Still got the new train smell, even though I'm a few months late.
Welcome aboard the C2C rail service to Fenchurch Street.
Inside is a lot like all the others in this family. It does have annoying 3+2 seating, which I'm not a massive fan of. It's a real squeeze to get between the seats. There seems to be a lot of people getting on in West Ham shirts. Is ham happening? Do people particularly enjoy the ham in this area? Ooh, ham. I wouldn't mind some ham. From here at Tilbury Town, there used to be a line that went down to Tilbury Riverside station. That closed in 92, but one of the conditions was they had to put on a rail replacement bus that ran to the same frequency as the service before it closed. They can't withdraw that bus without going through like a proper station closure, so I'm going to catch that bus while we're here. Why not? Would have been quicker to get it from the other side, but I just missed it, so I'm going to wait on this side and go the long way round. It's a 99 run by Ensign bus. Yes, I just bought a ticket from Tilbury Town to Tilbury Riverside, and it's, yes, more expensive than just paying the bus fare. Do I care? No. I think you're strictly meant to go on the other side of the station because it forms a little bit of a town circular. Kind of hoping you won't mind me just jumping on this side and following it round. This is not going well. The bus is late. If you get on the station on the right side, it's not going to take quite as long. Positive, top deck of a double-decker. This is where you would actually get on if you were just going from the station to Tilbury Riverside. I found some more water, even if I had to catch a bus to see it. So this is where the old Tilbury Riverside station is. It closed in 1992, and that replacement bus is a direct result of that. They cannot stop running that bus without formally closing the railway. It's kind of a bit of an industrial wasteland around here. I mean, there is the cruise terminal. It's not overly nice here, but a nice little bit of history there. So that, I believe, is Tilbury Riverside Station, right next to the cruise terminal. Railway used to go across there towards Tilbury Town and towards East Tilbury. So that replacement bus has been running for 32 years, which is a long time to be running a replacement bus. There was literally until March this year a ferry service over to Gravesend. That was supported by the local councils on either side, but money's a thing, they couldn't afford it. That ceased. Now there's no ferry service, there's no rail service, and all you've got is a rail replacement bus. It's just a little quirk, isn't it? There's still lots of reference to the ferry here though, like these notices in the new fares from 2022. The ferry doesn't run anymore. I guess now we'll just wait for the replacement bus back. Let's go back to Tilbury Town. I've got some stations to visit. I think the bus takes a different route back to the station. Places that I didn't expect to spend over an hour. Tilbury. 720s are plenty. Now my search for the 720s in the next video is not going to make any sense. We're in that video's future.
The next station is East Tilbury.
Fun fact, that freight train that just went past came from Manchester at 6 a.m. this morning. That's taken its time. This is East Tilbury. I don't think I've got a lot to say about this one. It's just kind of like a little village station. Well, what you'd call a little village station in the context of the southeast. It's got a level crossing. It's got little mini ticket barrier areas. It's not that exciting. Though what I have noticed on the map is, yes, we're East Tilbury. We've been to Tilbury, but between here and Tilbury is West Tilbury. So West Tilbury is to the east of Tilbury. Make it make sense. Right, so I'm going to use the 20-minute spare that I've got here to get some electricity into my microphones because they're threatening to die. See you on the other side. Time has passed, my mics are being fed with electricity. The level crossing is about to go down, which means the train is coming.
The next station is Stanford-le-Hope.
This is Stanford-le-Hope. It has like a little mini car park. I think it's like a small little town. I don't have a great vibe, so I'm not going to stray too far from here. Is that the ticket office in the car park rather than at the station? It's weird. This is my last station on this line, so all that's left for me to do is say that I'm going to leave a link here to the next video that I think you should watch. I'm going to go and get back into my normal timeline so I can finish the line down to Southend and Shoeburyness. So I'll see you in the next video, which for me is in a few minutes' time. Bye bye.